can't keep making lame excuses when you come into work late, you know?
I know. I'm sorry, just last night was not my night.
Oh yeah. Weren't you up all night trying to find a lead in that Valentina girl's case?
Yeah, it's just all so peculiar.
It just seems this girl is always at the wrong place at the wrong time, and the sightings of a woman in red-bottom heels at the crime scene doesn't make any sense.
Police have searched her house and have only turned up with casual shoe wear. This girl's only a kid.
That's a shame. She's just starting out her life. She's already been dragged into that precinct multiple times, including just recently. Makes you feel for the girl, you know?
Wait, what do you mean just recently?
She was just brought in last night. Marcy told me this morning. Apparently there's a body found by a dumpster 2 blocks from her house.
Well, does she have anyone to defend her?
Defend what? She lives alone in the middle of nowhere. She doesn't even have an alibi.
She's a kid, Court. Someone could be framing her.
You know what you lack, G?
Do enlighten me.
Common sense to go with that big brain of yours.
Well, you lack benefit of the doubt.
Last time I gave someone the benefit of the doubt, I ended up alone and divorced.
Well, I didn't like Jason anyway.
And where are you going?
The precinct, to help out a girl who probably thinks that her life is over. Hello, Maria. I'm Angela Gonzalez, a lawyer from a nearby firm, and I'm very interested in taking your case.
Listen, lady, I didn't call for you, and I certainly don't have enough money to give you, and I don't need your drink.
Alright, I got that, but I'm very interested in representing you in your trial. Pro bono.
What do you think?
Someone's got to.
Okay, they said they've got enough evidence to hold me over. Do you really think you're good enough to get me?
Honey, when we get out of here, you're never going to hear another siren again.
What do you want to know?
Well, let's take this back to my office first. Then we'll talk more there.
Don't let me go.
You don't understand the fear a lawyer will put into someone. Courtney, what are you doing here? Why didn't you turn him down? You knew this was my case. You knew we would be going against each other.
Yeah, I knew, but just think about it. Who are you fighting for? A no-good reject of a girl? I mean, come on, Angela. Her parents aren't even here.
We used to be partners, you know.
We still are. You know, how about afterwards, we go eat at that new bar and go in downtown Fredericksburg? I heard it's really good.
How about this? When I win, I'll consider it.
Don't be like that.
I've seen it worst. You know you don't scare me.
Angela!
Aliana, you made it!
I want to respect the question of first case.
Thank you.
Case number 025692, Valentina Maria. 2 counts of murder in the first degree and 1 count of murder in the second degree.
How does the defendant plead? Not guilty, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we demand that the defendant be remanded to the Rappahannock Regional Jail until further sentencing.
Your Honor, we demand that the defendant be released of her own recognizance. The only true evidence we have of my client is the fact that she was in the wrong place at the wrong time and a pair of heels.
The nature of the crime is
Counselors!
Save it for the trial. I agree with the people. Bail is set at $50,000 due to the nature of the crimes Ms. Valentina has been accused of. Court officer, take Ms. Valentina to a holding cell until her bail can be posted.
You're gonna get me out of this. I trusted you. Now look where I am.
I haven't broken my promise. I'm gonna make sure that the jury doesn't find you guilty. You just have to be strong and wait.
Counselors! You all are dismissed. Counselors, meet me in my chambers.
What is this about, Your Honor?
Please, call me right outside the courtroom. The defense is asking that we move to a speedy trial.
The DA's office has more pressing cases that must be gotten to
Courtney,
before.
as I'm very sure you know, there's limited evidence towards my client, and we would both like to get this trial over and done with so that Ms. Valentina will be acquitted of all charges.
Alright, the people accept the defense's request.
Ms. Gonzalez, please inform Maria that her trial date is in 2 weeks. That would be
March 28th, will do, Your Honor.
Thank you for your time. Listen, Angela, I know you're upset that I took up the offer to be the prosecutor. But a serial murder case? How often do we get to pick up that?
I know, I just wish that you would trust me that this girl is innocent.
Okay. We're gathered here today for the People versus Maria Valentina. Ms. Gonzalez, you can proceed with your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. This girl is a beautiful and talented young woman, and her only flaw is being a victim to the law. In the past month, she's been dragged into the precinct 4 times, and we all know that this girl is innocent. So we're all wasting a perfectly good Saturday watching the police place more and more accusations on her.
Ms. Argan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you have children? A daughter? A son? Imagine your son was out one night and didn't come home. Later, you get a call from the police saying that your son's been murdered. And a girl was spotted with your child's blood on her shoes. Wouldn't you suspect her? Maria is a murderer who needs to be locked away for a very long time. She is ruthless and would not hesitate to kill any one of you.
Objection.
Sustained. Ms. Argan, get you.
My point is, Maria isn't the sweet girl the defense has made her out to be. Don't fall for the she's a young girl defense. Instead, listen to a victim of her madness. The prosecution calls up Ellie Mason. Ellie, could you kindly tell us what happened on the night of your son's murder?
It wasn't much different from our usual nights. Stanley went out with his friends, and when he didn't come back, I knew something had gone wrong.
And that's why you went down to the precinct.
Yes.
Mrs. Mason, why were you so sure that something had happened to your son?
There had been murders. A young girl killing young boys. But when Stanley didn't come home past 10, he's a good boy. I mean, I know he got in trouble at school, but so do all new kids. My Stanley...
No further questions.
Miss Mason, were you at the scene of the crime committed against your son?
No.
Did you contact the boys your son was with that night?
Well, I called the boys' mothers.
Miss Mason, that's not the question I asked. Did you contact the boys your son was with that night?
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
Did you or did you not contact them?
Objection. Relevancy.
Overruled. Miss Mason will answer the question. No.
Then how were you to know that the killers of your son were not his own friends?
They wouldn't do that to my Stanley.
Mrs. Mason, this is the 21st century. Kids today are looking for more and more ways to play ridiculous pranks on each other, such as pretending to be someone's friend.
No.
But what if that prank went sideways and ended with your boy's body laying in front of a dumpster miles away from town?
They wouldn't do that to him.
Why wouldn't they? You said it yourself. Stanley got into trouble at school. What if that was a stunt to gain popularity and the boys didn't like it, so they just decided to kill him?
Objection. Speculation. Are we putting these so-called false friends on the stand for murder? Ms. Gonzalez is simply concocting a new story to create reasonable doubt.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You're lying!
Prosecution calls Maria Valentina. Maria, you are 21, yes?
Yes.
And you live alone, correct?
Yes.
Could you describe in detail the night Wade Nelson was found?
Who?
Victim number 1 on your kill streak.
First off, I didn't kill anybody. If you're talking about the first kid, I was at the laundromat. You can check the video cameras.
And what about Kendall Drake?
I was at my friend's house that night. I already checked her out as my alibi.
If you were there the entire night, as you claim, why are there security cameras placing you on Jackson Avenue, 2 blocks from where Mr. Drake's body was found?
I was buying ice cream from the 7-Eleven.
And what about the night of Stanley Mason's murder?
What about it?
Where were you that night?
I was home alone.
Then please, explain how your shoes got covered in Stanley Mason's blood. Miss Valentina, we're waiting.
I was out looking for my dog, Ollie.
Are you aware that Mr. Mason's body was found 2 blocks from your place of residence?
Yes.
So you're claiming that you went out to look for your dog and somehow stepped in a pool of blood without
How was
noticing?
I supposed to know it was blood? It was dark.
Yes or no, Miss Valentina?
Yes, I'm saying that's what happened.
Did you see Stanley's body when you stepped in his blood?
No.
But you must have seen him. He saw you. When he was found by a jogger, he was still coherent and said he saw a woman matching your description, and a woman with red-bottomed heels accompanying you. What have you to say on that?
It wasn't me. Yes, I walked past the dumpster, but I was looking for Ollie.
No further questions. The prosecution rests.
Miss Gonzalez, would you like anything to add?
No, Your Honor. The defense rests.
Very well. Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. In the case of People versus Maria Valentina, we hereby find the defendant not guilty.
State of Virginia thanks you for your time. Miss Valentina, you are free to go.
Should have fought harder for my father. Hello? Oh, hi, Maria. Oh, it's no problem. I'm just trying to do my job. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So, it seems like Aliana also wants to celebrate. Is it okay if I invite her? Yes, that sounds so good. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, I know, Gabe. I'll call you when I'm done. I promise. Yeah, I'll probably be home maybe 9:30. I promise you. Yes, I know. Hello? Hello? Bad reception. Maria, Aliana here yet? Anybody here yet? Oh my goodness! What happened? Oh, no service! Help! Help! Hello? 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 Aliana? Aliana!
This is Angela.
Hurry! We gotta get out of here. She killed Courtney.
What?
I know it was wrong, but we gotta get out of here before she comes back.
I almost got it.
Oh my gosh, hurry.
I almost got it.
Hurry, hurry!
Got it.
Okay.
My car's from that front.
Okay.
Where's your car?
Oh, she's got my keys, but that doesn't matter right now. Where are your keys?
I got them.
Alright, keys, Aliana, where are your keys?
You really didn't think you were leaving, did you?
Angela!
Hey, what are you yelling about? There's course in session.
Do you know what Angela Gonzalez is?
No, but I was the judge on a case a couple of days ago. I haven't seen her since then. Come into my office so we can talk. Just stop yelling. When did you last speak to Miss Gonzalez?
Well, around 8. She was heading to a party. She had a bad reception. It doesn't make any sense to me. She hates being in the woods for such a long period of time, and she hadn't called me. I'm just worried something happened to her.
Do you know where she went?
She said she was going to her client's house, Maria. I believe it was 268 Dodgerson Road.
Dodgerson?
Yes.
68 Dodgerson Road? I know that place. It was on a case not too long ago.
What's going on? Don't worry. It'll be over soon. What's happening?
The murders are revenge.
Revenge? For who? For what?
There was a case a couple of years back. A father separated from 2 girls. One was 11, the other was 12. A dad was convicted of the murder of the mother.
Okay, so what does that have to do with this?
Some time ago, there was a man convicted of killing his wife. He got separated from his 2 daughters.
Okay, so what?
His name was Vincent Valentina.
So their father?
Yes. We have to get to the house now. We'll call you once we find Angela. I promise we will.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They lived with their mother too, of course, until she died at the time of death. The mother's sister can handle the grief, so they blamed it on the brother-in-law. Then an amazing lawyer came along, Courtney him, convinced the jury that the man was guilty, sentenced him to prison. The 2 girls grew up in 2 different foster homes. When they grew up, they found each other. He planned the killings of everyone who wronged us.
Then why kill me? I've done nothing wrong.
You know too much. Collateral damage, I suppose.
Hurry up and kill her.
It's Chef Dalton. Open up.
Angela?
Down here.
Maria, you have 2 seconds to drop the knife. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Drop the knife. Kill me. I dare you. I'm so glad you came.
I'd never leave a man behind.
Oh my gosh. Wait, where's Aliana?
In the house we used to.
There was Aliana because Aliana was the girl who came to see me in court. There was Maria and there was Aliana, their sisters, their father, and this is all a plan for revenge.
Calm down, okay? We're gonna get you home to Gabe so he can rest easy, but we'll talk about this later. Come on.
Ready?
Let's go.